Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. This is the return of Motorsport Manager to the channel on a temporary basis. This is just going to be a part one. If it does well, if you guys enjoy it, then we'll continue. If I enjoy playing it, we'll continue. That's the reason why I stopped before. I just got really bored with it. But with the F1 season getting underway this past weekend, I thought we'd get cracking with some Motorsport Manager. We're using the 2018 mod on the Steam Workshop, so hopefully a few of you guys have tried it out, and hopefully it's pretty good. We'll have a little minute look at it. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, by the way, and subscribe for daily Football Manager content, but we also delve into other sports simulations such as cricket and F1, as you can see with Motorsport Manager. Now, I did a series before. We did 4 seasons with Force India on the Ice mod, which had the 2017 season on it. I've seen this mod. Myself and TIJ have been looking at it. Volume 4 came out just before the Australian Grand Prix, so that's what we're using today as of the 23rd of March 2018. So as you can see, we're going to be at Renault this series. We've got quite a bit of money. If we have a look at the calendar, there's actually 21 races, which is fantastic. The one main criticism really is the sort of all the races get repeated, but there's no other real way you could do it, I don't think. You know, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Yeah, so there's 21 races. All the team drivers are there. All the drivers from the 2018 season are there, and all the performance has been supposedly sort of made so that it's replicating the 2018 season. So without further ado, let's have a look at our team. Obviously, the drivers. One of the strongest driver lineups on the grid. We've got Nico Hülkenberg, my favourite driver, and Carlos Sainz, another one of my favourite drivers. So head-to-head with these two, and we'll certainly see how that goes. This is how the team's looking. It is a little bit annoying. We've got that thing in the background, but it doesn't really matter, does it? There you go. There you've got the relative performances of all the parts of the car, or at least the different departments. And then if we look at the car itself, that's the overall standing. Apparently we've got the 4th best car. Don't know whether that's realistic or not, but we'll certainly be looking to compete for podiums and maybe even the odd victory this season as we do the development race. So without further ado, let's get into the weekend. We've got a sponsor to pick. What should we go for? Go for this one. This one seems the easiest to achieve. 6th or above for 50,000. We'll be quite happy with that. So super softs, we'll take 7 of them. As you guys probably know, I'm not going to do practice, but we will do qualifying in the episodes. We won't bother with qualifying. So yeah, with practice. I just find practice a bit boring and a bit pointless. I know at least a few of you guys disagree with me on that, but I'm playing it at the end of the day. So yeah, I just don't enjoy practice. So we'll simulate that, and then we'll get into some qualifying. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to this, and if you do want to see a full series, then make sure you leave a big like and leave a comment down below as well. I really would appreciate that. So part 1 of the last Motorsport Manager series got about 2,700 views, which was rather insane to say the least. This is the first time I've played it since it's been updated, so obviously the hood's a little bit different. We'll just keep the cars like that, and we'll simulate, and we'll hopefully get some sort of decent data from that. But yeah, we'll get our first idea of where the cars are at in this practice session, I guess. We're looking certainly like top 10 contenders, which is good. We're now putting on the super soft tyres, and hopefully we'll put in much better laps. Only top 10 to be fair. 8th and 10th as it stands. Alonso looking pretty good. Hamilton leading the way. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So let's continue on. I'd be happy with top 10 in this Grand Prix. I don't want to play that in the background too much. Might get done by FOM. So Karun Chandok has wrote his post-practice reaction. Mercedes looking good on form in Sydney practice. An impressive lap time of a 1:28.3 by Hamilton meant they finished practice on top. Bottas finished 4th apparently. So yeah, Vettel and Ricciardo 2nd and 3rd. So let's go for this. Q1. How are we going to do? What do we want with this? Super soft tyres and qualifying trim. We'll do the same for a Colos. Sweet spot. Okay, we'll go for that. The green sweet spot. Fair enough. Right then. So, these this car doesn't seem too happy, does it? Right, what have they done this weekend? So we'll go for that. I think he wants a lot more downforce, so we'll go 18, and then we'll go 28. That looks good to me. Oh, so he actually wants more like that, and then yeah, we'll go for something like that, I guess. Yeah, maybe a bit more like that. Yeah, that's fine for Nico, and then for Carlos, we'll head there. What, has he had any decent runs this weekend? Apparently not, which is rather annoying to say the least. We'll go for that. Why not? Let's go for it. Q1. We should get through Q1 fine, then we'll get a little bit more feedback. So we'll go for that. I don't know, what's that? What does that button do? Oh, that's switching between 2D and that. This is all very new to me. It looks really good though. Looks really good, the new sort of HUD. We'll put that on that. We'll put that on auto and put that on auto. And hopefully Sainz can get in the perfect range. If we don't want it on that, we'll put it on 4. There we go. We'll zoom out a bit. We'll keep an eye on Nico Hülkenberg, as he's the first guy out there to be putting in a time. Purple in the second sector, but I think he is the first guy to be putting in a lap. Here he comes up to the finish line, and he does a 1:27 flat. Leclerc half a second slower than that, and Sainz actually 4/10 slower than that. Alonso slower than that, which is good. So we seem to be ahead of McLaren, ahead of Force India. That's good. Ricciardo's just gone quickest, 4/10 quicker than us. Hamilton just behind Ricciardo. Interesting, very, very interesting. So Hülkenberg back in the garage. Oh, he did like that a lot, which is good. Very good. Give him a bit less front wing, maybe a bit less of that, maybe just do that. I'll just try and adjust this very slightly, and that might give him a little bit more time. I don't think we need to change that right now though. I think that will be enough to get us through. Might have to send Sainz out again. So yeah, let's go for something like that, and maybe a bit more acceleration. And then a brand new set of super soft tyres, and let's get out there. So we'll send Sainz out again. I don't think Hülkenberg needs to go out. I think he'll be absolutely fine, but we might be wrong. We might be wrong. Hopefully Sainz can get his car in the perfect range once again. No, it's currently overheated. Come on, this is why I've got it on auto, so I don't have to deal with this. There we go, good and great, and not great, shall we say. And here he comes onto his flying lap. Hopefully he can improve, come through the first sector. What's it going to be? It's a little bit quicker, but not quite at the same pace as Hulkenberg. Come through the middle sector now. He is still going quickly and should improve his time. Maybe move into the top 10. Here comes Carlos Sainz with his time. Where's he going to go? He does go to 10th. So, splitting the Force Indias and just behind Fernando Alonso's McLaren. So, looking good. Looking very good. Sirotkin and Stroll are actually going quicker as well. The track should be getting faster, but what a surprise this is. Currently Van Dorn down in the drop zone. We've also got Grosjean down in the drop zone, along with Ericsson, and then Gasly and Hartley. So, yeah, we've got our boys in the pits. We should be safely through, but we'll keep an eye on maybe Van Dorn. I think he's the guy that we need to watch for improvements in this lap. Here he comes through the middle sector now. How are McLaren doing? He's well off the pace and he's not going to do it. Van Dorn is not going to go through. So let's have a look at Grosjean. Let's see how he does. He's going quickly in the first and second sector. Can he knock his teammate out and go through to Q2? Here comes Romain Grosjean. Where's he going to finish? He goes up to 12th. So Magnussen is out. That is the end of Q1. Vettel quickest with Ricciardo second. Hamilton third. Bottas fourth. We go through in 7th and 10th, which I think we can be really, really pleased with, actually. So there you have it. Yeah, going out in Q1, Magnussen, Van Dorn, Ericsson, Gasly, and Brendan Hartley. So, let's get into Q2 then. I think there's a little bit of improvement that can be made from Nico Hulkenberg, in the fact that I think we just need to reduce this very, very slightly. And maybe do that. Why not? Send them out there. And then Carlos Sainz. What did he have before? So maybe that. Not sure. We'll send him out as well. Sainz is going to be out first, and then Hulkenberg will follow. So that's good. We'll put on 4, we'll put Sainz on auto, and we'll put on Hulkenberg. We'll watch Sainz this time in his first lap. I don't know what 5.6 and 6 means. I don't know. Is this form? Current form. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So here comes Carlos Sainz. He's starting his lap now, and hopefully this traffic won't cause him too much problem. He goes quickest in the first sector, and Hulkenberg is 2/10 slower than him right now. Hulkenberg apparently dropping below a 4. I don't really know what's going on with Hulkenberg, but Carlos Sainz is coming around the last corner. Where does he go? He goes fastest for now, and Hulkenberg goes second. Very, very evenly matched between the two of them there. A 1:27 flat for both of them, so we can be pretty pleased with that. Alonso and Perez and Ocon are a little bit slower. Hamilton going quickest. You know, we're not expecting to be in the picture for pole position today, but hopefully we can, you know, put in a decent performance. 7th and 8th we'd be absolutely delighted with. You know, I think we're pretty safe actually sat there. I don't think anybody's gonna get within 4/10 once again, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know how the form improves. Not really sure, but yeah, let's move down to times 12 now. Won't bother doing another flying lap. I think we're safely through to the next session, so we'll just sit tight. But yeah, it's looking like a very close battle between Mercedes and Red Bull. Ferrari a little bit behind, and then we're a little bit behind them, so that's absolutely fantastic. Final minute of the session. Okay. Looks actually like the weather's deteriorating a little bit. Wow, Alonso's just put in a brilliant lap. He's gone 6th. But we're absolutely fine, I think. So we're in 9th and 10th, but going out in Q2, we've got Romain Grosjean, Esteban Ocon, Sergei Sirotkin, Lance Stroll, and Charles Leclerc. So going into Q3, we'll see if we can make any more changes to the setup. Apparently Hulkenberg fancying his chances. We'll send him out first. I mean, his setup before was slightly better, but then maybe compromised by traffic a little bit. We'll wait a little bit before we send Carlos Sainz out. We'll send him out now. Apparently that's only good. Maybe it needs to be more this way then. How's that for you, Carlos? Right then. So we'll see how Hulkenberg's feeling while he's out there. The form is just dropping. I don't really know why that is. I don't know how you can affect that, but hopefully that won't be a problem. Here he comes, starting his lap. Hopefully he can drive to the best of his ability. But he is dropping in form. Carlos Sainz, 6.4, should probably be quicker than Hulkenberg. He's got the same material as him, or same car as him. Yeah, it is just very, very close between them at the moment. Here comes Hulkenberg. What's he going to do? He does a 127 flat once again. Sainz is now coming through. Should go a little bit quicker. He doesn't. Very, very close margins there. Only 900ths of a second. We're faster than Alonso and Perez. They are our big rivals in this session. I don't think we're going to quite crack the top 6. So Hamilton goes quickest, 4/10 quicker than us. Vettel actually has just gone quickest as well. So definitely some work to do for some drivers, especially Daniel Ricciardo. I don't know why he's so slow. But Hulkenberg back in the pits. Got high grip levels. Shall we see if there's anything we can do with this? Shall we go back to this setup? Maybe we should. Let's send him out there. Well, there's a clear track out there now, so Hulkenberg can go out, have his final run, and hopefully he'll be alright. Come on. I'll give Sainz a go now as well. That was right, the setup, so let's maybe drag that even further along. And we'll give him his final set of boots. We'll get him out there. Well, here comes Nico Hulkenberg onto his flying lap. Let's see how it goes. His form is improving, so maybe he feels like he can absolutely smash this. He's going quicker in Sector 1. Come on, Nico. Let's do better in Sector 2 as well. He's coming through, and he is. He is quicker in Sector 2. How is this going to go? Can we maybe jump Raikkonen up into 5th? Hulkenberg comes through and he goes 5th. That's brilliant from Nico Hulkenberg. Let's keep an eye on Carlos Sainz now. He's getting ready to absolutely nail this lap. He's going quicker. He's actually level with Vettel through the first sector. Here he comes through the second sector. He's only 2/10 off. I think Sainz is going to shock everybody here. Here comes Carlos Sainz. Hulkenberg got in the way. Sainz goes 4th. He goes 4th. What a lap that was from Carlos Sainz. He goes 4th. Hulkenberg 6th. That is absolutely brilliant from them two. Let's keep an eye on Raikkonen. He's the one to watch, if you like. He's coming through now, and he probably goes 4th, does he? I don't know. He stays 7th. Ricciardo only goes 6th. Sainz is 4th. Sainz will start 4th, everybody. Hulkenberg will start 8th. Just maybe couldn't get the final couple of tenths out of the car that Carlos did, but if you look at the form, that maybe explains it. Carlos is just feeling a little bit more comfortable, feeling like he can give a little bit more. So Yeah, Sebastian Vettel will start on pole with Bottas in second, Hamilton third, Carlos Sainz in fourth. That is really, really special. Out-qualifying both Red Bulls, and we can be delighted that we are actually the lead team when it comes to the Renault engines. You can have a little look down the order there. And now, as we go into the race... Oh, we've got people... I don't think that's ever been a thing before. That's really cool. Yeah, usually it just shows you the grid, doesn't it? So, yeah, they've obviously made some really, really good improvements to the game now. And it is fun, you know. Let's be honest, it definitely is fun. We're going to actually go for that on Carlos's car. Car setup is fine. Driver strategy, we'll attack from the start, and then we'll deal with that as we go throughout the race. So let's start it. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole with Bottas in second. We've then got Lewis Hamilton third with Carlos Sainz in fourth. Verstappen will start fifth with homeboy Daniel Ricciardo in sixth, and then Kimi Räikkönen seventh. And Nico Hülkenberg in 8th. Fernando Alonso 9th. And Sergio Perez rounds out the top 10. So, here we go. We'll put this onto auto so that we don't have to deal with that. And we'll get ready for lights out. Here we go for the start of this 2018 F1 season. Lights out, away we go here in Australia. Carlos Sainz off to a really good start. He's up to third. Hülkenberg off to a good start as well. He's up to 7th. But what a brilliant start from Carlos Sainz. He's jumped Kimi Räikkönen, although Räikkönen is coming back at him now. Sainz sticks down the inside. That is brilliant from him. Hülkenberg is making a wonderful start as well. He's up to 6th as it stands. Carlos Sainz having a look round the outside of Kimi Räikkönen, couldn't quite pull off the move. We've got Verstappen in 5th, sandwiched between our two Renault cars. Let's keep an eye on Hülkenberg. How's he doing? He's looking to get Max Verstappen and maybe be just one place behind his teammate who started 4 places ahead of him. Hülkenberg has started this Grand Prix well, but I tell you what, look at the state of our tyres. Wow. Let's go down to medium. I think we'll pit Carlos Sainz this lap. We'll put him onto those soft tyres. And we'll get him in. Hülkenberg dropping back now to 7th. So, I guess we've got to try and pit him as well, haven't we? Because look at the state of the tyres. Maybe they can last one more lap. Yeah, we'll put them on conserve. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, Carlos Sainz, his tyres really, really dropping off now. Yeah, I think we'll let Hülkenberg through. And then we'll go on to race. So, yeah, Sainz's tyres have completely fell off the cliff here. They've completely fell off the cliff. Yeah, Sainz is just dropping down. Well, here we go. What's this screen? There we go. We're away. We're away. That's brilliant. Now Hülkenberg needs to come in this lap. That's fine. Right. So let's keep an eye on Carlos Sainz. Now, he's obviously already come in. He's got some fresh boots on. He's in some clean air, so should be able to make some time up. But yeah, Hülkenberg in the same predicament that Carlos Sainz was. We've just completely, I don't know, bombed the strategy, I guess. But he's in, and we'll see how this goes. He's away. There comes Sainz. So Sainz has jumped his teammate once again, and there's quite a big gap between them, considering that Hülkenberg came in second and had track position when Carlos Sainz came in. So, yeah, obviously a massive undercut for Carlos Sainz, and that's encouraging for us. We can get back into this race. We'll keep an eye on Sainz. He seems to be doing alright. We'll put that on medium. We have got 11 laps to go. I'd rather not come in once again, if you get what I mean. I'd like to keep this as a one-stop strategy. So we're ahead of Raikkonen, but he's gone on to the super soft tyres again. He's probably going to pass us. There's no real doubt about that. But as long as we can hold him up a bit, then that's fine. So Sainz coming round. Grosjean's actually leading the race currently. We'll see where we get up to once we pass all those, and we're through up to 13th now. So we're behind Bottas, Vettel, but we're ahead of Hamilton. And yeah, so I think strategy-wise we've done all right coming in early. We obviously will have worse tyres as we get towards the end. We're going to put Carlos Sainz on conserve because we don't want him to lose his tyres again, because that was really bad earlier on. But it was a really exciting start at the Grand Prix, and we had a great start, didn't we? We got up to third, but now Sainz under pressure from Raikkonen, but he is holding him off as it stands, which is good to see. We can hold our own against the Ferrari, and he's still going. Hulkenberg still in 19th, disappointingly. Hopefully closing up on Perez, his former teammate, and then Alonso is next. So yeah, Magnussen now leading the race. What's this? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Haven't got a clue. But Sainz still going, still ahead. And well, here comes Verstappen. He's having a look. Can Sainz hold it? He can't. Verstappen's through. What tyres Verstappen on though? Well, he's on the soft, so he's on the same strategy as us. Oh, it was Ricciardo, I beg your pardon. He's on the mediums. I think Sainz is going to have to come in again, you know. I think Hulkenberg might be alright. Although, yet again, probably not. So, I think maybe we push now and try and make up some time, and then come into the pits on the next lap for Sainz, and then maybe the lap after for Hulkenberg, and put on those super soft tyres, or maybe just another set of the softs actually. I think that might be good. So here comes Sainz through, and we'll pit him in this lap, and 7 to 9 laps. Yes, that should be absolutely fine. How long's he lasted on these? When did he pit? It's only lasted... Oh, no, he's fine. 7 laps on the soft tyres. Yeah, he'll be fine. And then Hulkenberg, we can bring in next lap. I think those tyres will be fine until next lap. So Sainz up to 8th currently. We'll keep an eye on him. He's pushing up on Fernando Alonso, who's on the medium tyres. Verstappen through. Come on. Into the pits comes Carlos Sainz. And now it's Hulkenberg's chance. Go on medium. I'll pit him in. Put him on some new soft tyres. And get him in this lap. So let's keep an eye on Carlos Sainz, because I'm worried that Hulkenberg's just going to completely drop off looking at his tyre wear. But Sainz's form's looking good, which is nice to see. It would be a shame if we didn't get any points out of this. It really would be. But hopefully we can. And then again, maybe not. Hulkenberg's in, and he's away. Yeah, again, losing out massively to Carlos Sainz, who's now up to 14th. We'll keep pushing him. I'll push Hulkenberg now as well to the end of this race. So here we go. Let's keep an eye on signs. He is improving with every sector. There's a tennis court there. I never noticed that before. And hopefully we can catch up to Marcus Ericsson here in the Sauber. We are setting good laps here. 1:29.4 that time. Verstappen on the super soft, so will probably catch up to us by the end of the Grand Prix. How far behind are we from? We are catching up, but we are a fair bit behind. I'm not sure we are going to get any points today. We'll maybe have to hope for some mechanical failures. But Sebastian Vettel leads the way, Bottas in second, Ricciardo third with Alonso in fourth. We've then got Grosjean in fifth and Hamilton in sixth. Sirotkin and Stroll seventh and eighth, Ocon ninth and Van Dorn in 10th. But it looks like the two stoppers have lost out today, it's fair to say. Maybe it would have been worth putting mediums on after the first stop. I think we're going to have to... Well, we can probably attack Hulkenberg a little bit more. We'll put him into overtake mode because he's got plenty of fuel left. Overtake and neutral, that should cancel it out. Come on. Ooh. He is catching up now to Ericsson, so we might get some points. Final lap of the race. Can we overtake some people on this final lap? Let's go attack. Come on. Come on, Carlos. We'll put him in overtake as well. Come on. Nico Hulkenberg's overtaking Perez, which is good. Now, Sainz coming round on Ericsson. He's up to 12. Or 12th, I should say. Don't think we're going to make it, though. Maybe one more lap and we'd have done it. But here we come, round the last turn. We're going to finish 12th, which is quite a disappointing debut for us. No points after qualifying 4th and 8th. We really should be doing better. But look at some of the drivers down here. It really was a brutal race for tyre wear, especially on us. But Sebastian Vettel made the one-stopper work, and you can see everybody that did a two-stop strategy finished outside the points. So, you know, that's just the way it goes at the end of the day. You know, what can you do? What can you do? But there you have it. We obviously stopped very early on in the race, much earlier than anybody else, and probably should have went on the medium tyres. Maybe we would have done a lot better. But 12th and 17th on our debut. It's not where we wanted to be. There might be a couple of penalties. You never ever know. Not that I can see. So that is where that is going to be for this first episode. Mercedes leading the way after this first episode. And hopefully we can come back strongly in the next one if you guys want to see it. So if you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot, and it means a lot on part ones as well. It really does help me out. So please leave a like if you have enjoyed and if you want to see more Motorsport Manager. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.